Okay.
Sorry, I need to put caffeine in my head.
No, it's fine. You've been busy guy, man.
Yeah,
Been busy.
busy week.
It's been a busy week. What are you going to
How
work and
you?
stuff?
Yeah, that's overrated.
I don't like it.
Me
But
neither.
I'm less depressed than I was the when I started the week. But
Really?
that's probably the sugar.
You mean you don't progressively get more depressed as the day, like in the movie Office Space, every day is the worst day of my life?
It it it's more of a sugar thing with me.
Really?
Yeah, I was heavy on carbs and everything over Christmas,
Mm.
and now
Your
I'm progressively coming back to
left, your baseline,
yeah.
carbless self.
Yeah, I think my breath's starting to stink, so that means the ketones are
Keto.
kicking in.
I just ate a bunch of meat and cheese, so
Yeah. Yeah. It was just convenient over dealing with everybody that I've dealt with.
that makes it easy.
Yeah. But, speaking of dealing with things, there's a bunch of retards up in Minneapolis.
First of all, there's retards everywhere. Fuck. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know what is happening right now. Obviously, I'm sure everybody's familiar. Well, weren't there a bunch of retards in Minneapolis in 2020 also?
There was a bunch of retards in Minneapolis in
What's
20.
what's with that? Is it on some weird ley line or something?
Maybe it's always been a leftist state, um, as far as I can remember. I don't really remember them ever being a red state.
Really? I would have
Yeah.
never thunk that.
Yeah, them and well, Iowa can flip back and forth, but Minnesota seems to be pretty.
Be lefty.
Yeah, yeah. The farmers in Minnesota tend to be a little bit more left as
Well,
history
that's
goes.
because the tampons in men's bathrooms will help us all.
It
So
will.
I get that. I get that.
It will. It will.
There's
I
a
mean,
purpose there.
that is crazy. Yeah. So, should we look at it or should we talk about it first?
Yeah, no, well, I mean, you could set it up if you want. What was her name? Hold on.
Renee Good?
Renee Good. I think there's a few other names in there.
Yeah, there's one more name anyway.
Yeah, let it rip, dude, and we'll go from there.
Okay, let's hit the
I haven't
show.
really seen much of it, so
Yeah, let's see if I. Yeah, there it is. That's the whole. This is a big screen of it. Let me see if I can get that. I'm sure that goes away. Okay, right?
yep.
Now I think this is going to show us side by side after it gets going.
Okay.
What we got right here is
I'm already annoyed. Look at all those stickers on that fucking dummy's window.
well, yeah, yeah.
Don't put fucking stickers. You got stickers on your car?
I did, but that my
Was it
wife.
mom, dad, and kids? Was it
No, I
everybody?
don't have that.
No?
No, no, and if I did, it would be Star Wars stuff.
I'm sure it would. And it'd be fitting. You could pull that off. You're allowed to. I guess she was a mother of three, so maybe that's what those are. My
Maybe
honor student child,
could
local
be.
school football.
What? So
I won't go ahead.
my first thing is, do you have nothing better to do than to block traffic?
We don't know how she got in that position to begin with. I'm sure she was there fucking off. I don't understand why protests don't do shit. We have them around here, and it drives me fucking crazy every
I
time I drive through them.
ev-
We've all heard what they're saying. They're not reaching anybody new.
right.
They're
It's
annoying the people that don't agree with them, and I maybe empowering themselves, but it's not real.
no,
It's bull- we've had it too good for too long,
that's true.
and I don't know what the answer is. I mean, protests used to work, but we have the internet. What the fuck are they doing?
Did
And
protests used to work though?
no, maybe I don't
Maybe.
fucking know.
I
Not in my
don't.
life.
Yeah, never in my life.
I remember Klan marching, like hearing the Klan coming to town, and people protesting the Klan would march, and that would be the end of it. I, it's gotten so fucking crazy. But yeah, I don't know. You could play it.
Okay. Yeah, this is. I
Okay,
mean, so
reverse. I don't know. Jesus.
this guy falls. So it's definitely icy.
Yeah,
This
well,
guy,
clearly was that pun intended? Very fucking icy out there.
yeah. I mean, I think there was audio to this. Let's see what. Get out of the fucking car. I mean, those are pretty clear instructions.
Oh, I can't hear the audio.
Oh,
Yeah, I got no audio for you. You see the fucking shot. Fucking dude fell.
did you never notice the dude falling before?
No,
Oh,
no.
yeah, I noticed that pretty quick. I I don't know why.
I don't, dude. Don't. I don't fucking get it. I don't want to say it was fucking justified,
No, it
but when
because
you're in a fucking 2-ton fucking Honda Pilot, even if you're trying to maneuver around somebody, if you got a fucking gun, you know what I mean? Like, first of all, fuck them. Like, that okay, that was probably some ritualistic sacrifice that we all just see, like fucking Charlie. But
that's fair.
they are doing no good. They all and that is intentional. I don't know what the fuck is happening with this world. I wouldn't even say administration because it's all the same shit. But there, if you want to stop, if you want to solve this illegal problem, go after the companies that employ them. And another thing I wanted to look up with however many people. Okay, you remember when this all became a thing? The conservatives would show the list of the presidents and what they deported from Bush or from
Right,
Clinton to Bush to Obama, and
right,
Clinton and Obama were way more than them.
right.
I would like to compare those numbers to how many ICE is actually getting. So whatever those fucking assholes were doing was obviously more efficient if those numbers are higher than what this fucking method is. It's fucking stupid. All this is to create this shit. This is to kill fucking dumb white chicks in the middle of the fucking street in Minneapolis.
In my opinion, there's nothing I have to back this up. This is just pure speculation because that's what I
Okay.
do. It's what I do.
That's what we do.
But
Research is for people with fucking free time.
that's right, and I got a job. And then I do this,
Yeah.
in the middle of the night.
Fucking A.
Um, I think that this made somebody it made somebody in the powers that be, the deep state, I don't know what. Somebody's
Made
very
somebody
happy that this actually happened because
made a
now we're going
fucking
to get the
cum.
protests.
Yeah. Yep. That's all. And don't fucking protest. You know what else fucking annoys me? And I don't know when this shit started. Maybe the Breonna Taylor or whatever.
Okay.
Say her name. Whenever somebody fucking dies,
Hmm.
people will fucking gather around and make their fucking tweets or their fucking X's, whatever the fuck that's called now. And they'd say her name and then put whoever was fucking killed,
Uh-huh.
put their name in there. That's so fun. Why? What? Nobody's gonna say that. That I fucking hate everybody because that just feels like they're patting themselves on the back. Look, I'm a good person. I care about this dead bitch. No, you
Right.
fucking don't.
Right.
You care about people thinking you're a good fucking person. I'd say that's what all the protesters are doing. That's what it is. There might be a few mental ones that legitimately fucking care because they're fucking mental and it's like crazy, way over the top. We all care, but what can we fucking do?
Yeah,
What
I
can we
don't
do?
know.
What
I
can
uh I landed on stop being retarded because you never know when the guy with the gun's going to be retarded.
Yeah, they're more retarded.
Right.
He's standing in front of the fucking car. The fucking, and this is another thing. All those people, those fucking Keystone cops, they were the people. Hey, you couldn't pass this fucking psych valve to become a regular cop. Here's 50 grand. Become an ICE agent. We'll fucking take you to the local high school gym and train you for a fucking weekend. And now you're fucking good. Carry a gun. Go fucking that too. I probably could have became an ICE agent. And I think I'm a felon.
I did see that he was dragged like 300 feet or something
If there's not
stupid.
a, every fucking
I saw a video.
really.
Hmm.
Again, yeah, Keystone fucking cop. Who would
It
have been dragged?
was.
You also would have thought if you've been drugged 300 feet by a fucking car,
So
maybe
he
don't stand in front of cars anymore.
so he busted out the back window. Now this was a guy that was a child molester
Okay.
that they stopped. Um,
Was he though? Because that's what they say fucking everybody is.
yeah, I know. I don't know. I have
Okay.
I'm just going with what I was told. Um, he busted out the back window and was reaching in to unlock the door so he could get inside and pull the guy out. And the guy took
Okay.
off and he got his arm
Caught up.
jammed in between probably the seat and the frame.
Yeah.
Um, and then drug and yeah.
What was the
So
outcome of that? They got the diddler?
I think they got the diddler.
So that maybe he's a hero. He's not in this case though.
No,
He's
but
fucking
if you look at it, there I think there's 2 seconds between the wheel spinning and him firing. So the wheels start spinning, he pulls his gun.
right.
Now, now, does he pull the trigger because he got hit?
No, because probably because he fucking panicked.
Well, I panicked too.
Exactly.
And that's always my thing about why I'm not law enforcement because law enforcement should be better than me.
Especially if you've only had a weekend of training at a local park. You know what I
Right.
mean? You're not gonna
That's
be
that's true.
at the rec center. God.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Do we know? Is that guy's name been released?
I have no idea.
Well, how do we know he's been drugged 300 feet last time? Dude, that's suspicious as fuck. If they don't, if there's, there, you know what I mean? If you can't, you're not, stay away, stop fucking, you know what I mean? Shit at me once, it's your fault. Fucking shit at me twice. Maybe I should fucking stop standing in front of cars.
Right.
Ugh, damn.
I, I can't believe the amount of people that think it's fun to stand in front of cars.
Well, I mean, when I was a kid, we used to drag each other behind cars in the snow, and that was fun. But you can't do that as a grown up.
No, because you get hurt more.
Yeah. Old bones don't heal well, or whatever they fucking say.
Or whatever they say. No.
And okay, so what's the temperature? What's the general consensus on in the comments across the board on the socials for this?
You got the right that's going to be calling her. I'm sure the rights, and I'm not going to deny it because they've proven themselves to do this. But she's paid by probably a Soros type organization.
So here's where I question that. That was
Okay,
3 blocks from her home.
okay, I'll give you that. But you know what her career was?
She's a fucking poet, dude.
A poet.
Fucking A, dude. An award-winning poet.
Oh, well, yeah.
She
I
won an award in
mean,
college. Also, she just graduated college
oh,
within the last few, like maybe 2, 3 years ago.
oh, so
Um, yeah, a fucking poet, dude. Poetry. I fucking hate poetry. Good. We don't one less poet. Fucking good riddance. Uh, no, she's okay. So she's a dyke.
yeah.
She has 3 children
Uh-huh.
from 3 different men.
Uh-huh.
Her last husband is
Hmm.
dead,
Right.
and she got a bachelor's in English. So does my gay brother. Maybe there's your thing. Gay people love English and poetry.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but it doesn't, I mean, it pays about
Is
as
it?
well as what we're doing right now.
Nothing. Yeah,
Exactly.
like philosophers.
Right.
Mm. So yeah, her kids went to school. Fuck. I, I don't know.
I-
I don't know the answer.
It's the saddest thing because there is no answer.
It's frustrating.
It is.
The most frustrating part is they're doing this on purpose. This
Yes.
is not to stop fucking kid fuckers and drug dealers and murderous, rapist criminals. You know what I mean? Okay. Okay. Here, dude didn't have to shoot. I'm not saying I would or wouldn't. I definitely understand it happening. You know,
Right. Yeah.
you probably could have jumped out of the way. You know, he don't know where she's driving,
But
where
we
the
saw
wheels.
how icy it was. The dude fell. There was another dude that
That's
fell.
here's
And
the
then
thing.
there's also,
Another
if you look at,
Keystone Cop, dude.
yeah, if you look at the angle from the house, from the window that's shooting down,
Uh-huh.
you can really see him sliding as she hits him.
So here's what we need to do. Recreate that video with the Benny Hill music. So yeah, they do this on purpose.
I can't
Every
believe you got me with that.
it just came to me too. Every day it's something different. Every day.
It is.
It is like we had 9/11 and then nothing for like 2 years. You know what I mean? Like every day is it, and is it because they're just throwing it in our face? Or I mean, we're fucking dude, we're threatening to take an entire fucking Greenland. Hey, you're gonna be ours now, dude. Either play
Yeah.
ball or we're gonna fuck. That is
Denmark,
crazy.
we know it's yours, but we're
Yeah.
gonna take it.
I saw something where he offered every citizen 100 grand to say they don't want to be with Denmark. I'm sure that'd be over a period of time. You know what I
That
mean?
that angers me so much.
It doesn't, nothing makes fucking sense. I don't know. I don't know if this is some 4D chess that our people are playing and it's going to pay off in the end, but it never fucking does. We never, we were supposed to get cheap fucking gas when we went into Iraq, Iran, Afghanistan, all that shit. We got, no, we don't. Dude, okay. Have you seen the fucking,
The oil
what,
tanker?
well, no, what, oh, she was a dyke. What, what the fucking, hold on. The official MAGA Trump administration narrative said. You seen that?
Okay.
That's another thing. We've seen the video.
Right.
You're exaggerating, you're lying, you're making just fucking why? Just yeah, dude, the bitch was fucking, she was going this way, fucking the guy, it was a fucked up situation. But no, this is an official fucking statement from them. Renee Good was an operative in a coordinated left-wing terror network. She's a dumb fucking 37-year-old white bitch with 3 kids and a fucking dykey wife. That you're not in a terrorist organization. You work at your fucking local school. You're not a fucking terrorist, bitch. You know what I mean? Like that's whose mission was to murder ICE agents with cars. So they're saying there is a coordinated left-wing terror organization whose mission is to murder ICE agents with fucking cars. That is fucking bananas.
That's and then that that's a frustrating way to phrase it.
You just there's dumb bitches. So
I
they're everybody's escalating. Nobody
right,
de-escalating, and they're using word
right,
and how nobody the people that support that are going to support the whatever that support whatever he fucking does. You don't see this. Like, use your fucking head. It's like the weapons of mass destruction thing. No, we've heard this story for the last 30 fucking years. How are you
right,
still for it?
right. I
Here, JD Vance, you see what he said? Classic terrorism. A broader left wing network to attack, dox, assault, and make it impossible for our ICE officers to do our job. Classic terrorism. That's what our vice president said.
see, I'm having a hard time with
You
it
should,
all.
buddy Brightside.
Yeah, I don't have a bright side on this one.
It's
There's zero.
man,
I
I
have
don't
zero bright side on this one.
I don't want to sound like them on either side,
Right, because
but
they're both
there
wrong.
I do there's no reason for ICE to even exist. At least these street raids.
See, I don't have as much of a problem as everybody else with these.
Okay, it's the going around. It's the public. You know what you
Right,
could do? If you know where these people are, you could sit there and spy for a week, find out where they work, not look like a fucking military. Pull up in a van, throw them in your truck, boom, you got them. You're not getting like again, however many people Obama
right.
deported compared to this. I'm gonna get to the bottom of that right now. But
You
you're gonna
get
have to
to the
talk.
bottom of that. I'll go ahead and talk.
Yes,
I see. I feel like we were infiltrated as a country.
it's 60 years ago, 80, 100 years ago.
Well, 120 years ago.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I just feel like yeah, if somebody came into your house, you would want the police to come take them out of your
And
house.
again, I'm not saying that I have a problem with not allowing them in and kicking them out. If there's someone who's been, they've deported people. They've showed up with this, Sarah, whatever, charade, and have taken people that have been living here for 15, 20. They deported veterans just because they weren't born here. They forgot to cross their fucking lowercase J or fucking dot their I, whatever.
Right.
It's not good. And
It's not good. No, you're right.
it's all on purpose.
It
Okay.
is. It is. It's so that they can get both sides, or they can get the other side fired up. If they get the other side fired up, if they get the left fired up, then the right's going to get fired up right back. And then maybe the right's finally going to bring out the guns that they've been wanting us to bring out forever,
Okay, ready?
all summer.
In 2005, wait, hold on.
Bush.
Well, I didn't even do that.
No, 2005 is Bush. That's
Oh,
all.
I keep doing that every time we talk. 25.
Okay.
Okay, so we don't in 25 alone. We don't have it's a weird estimate.
Hmm.
It's saying roughly between 320 and 605,000
Okay.
in a year. Um, oh, where'd it go?
In 8 years.
Obama was roughly, where'd it go? 3.1 million.
Okay, over 8 years.
Yes. First year was 400, the peak year 407,000, first year 397,000. Or first term 397, second term 290,000 per year. His first term was a lot more.
So it's either the same or double. Somewhere between the same and double.
Yes, yes, yeah.
Okay.
But you know what? He did it without causing all this fucking chaos.
That we know of.
No, we didn't see any of this. We had in 2000, from 2008 to 2016, we had the internets.
Yeah, but we
We
did.
didn't see ICE agents. I've seen ICE agents. You see them all. I mean, not around here, but you go to the city. They actually were around here. They've been in Maryville. There's been Facebook. Hey, fucking ICE is here. ICE is here. They didn't go around with fucking masks on and bulletproof vests, dressed like fucking soldiers.
But the
It,
Venezuelans in Maryville did kind of take over
hotel.
yeah, apartment.
So part of that was I again they everything ties fucking together.
It does.
So for the last 4 years, they wanted to do everything they can to make Americans hate Venezuelans. So when we have so just for more support, I guarantee you, there's a large group of people that support what he did, based on having to deal with them fucking dirty, homeless, barefoot Venezuelan fucks when they sent him up here.
I don't know, man. I, I'm- you can't trust anything you see in the news.
No,
If it's a national story, it's most probably
Saya.
at least 80% of the time.
All right. So what are the chances that this chick was a crisis actor and didn't really get killed?
Oh, zero. She's
100% shot in the face.
yeah, 100% shot in
No
the
denying
face.
that.
No, no, there's a lot of blood. So
Unlike Charlie,
unlike Charlie, who's probably, oh, that's a whole thing.
is he still alive?
No,
You sure?
there's zero chance he's still alive. Uh, right away so as they're carrying him to the SUV, not his buddy Terrell or Terrell or whatever his name is, who's on the rocky knoll off to the left. There was another shot from the right, and as they're carrying him out, he is the best actor and had a completely dead foot that was just bouncing along, or he was really dead.
He could have put him to sleep.
I don't think
Quick
so.
anesthesia, boom, out.
I don't
All right,
think
you look dead now.
yeah, I don't think that's what
Wouldn't
happened.
be surprised. Him and Epstein are hanging out somewhere. Charlie Kirk, actually. I don't know. He seemed like a straight shooter. He was our only hope. He
He
was our
was
last.
our only hope.
And
Man,
now Putin's our only hope. That's what we need to do. We need to make merch with
you
Princess
know
Leia. And
that brings me to another point though. Okay, go ahead with your merch and I'll show you what I got.
Vladimir Putin. Help us, Vladimir Putin. You're our
You're on
only
the
hope.
oh,
Yep. I'm gonna get coffee mugs with that on it.
oh yeah. This so I did find this last or watching Candace on what's today, the 8th.
Yep.
So on the 7th, it's a DEF CON 3 Ben Shapiro episode mostly. But let's
Fuck
see.
that smarmy Jew before we go on, but okay.
Yeah, fuck him for sure. Okay. Um Crap. Where is it? There it is. Let me get the so Candace um went on her show and she was talking about dreams again because that's what Candace does. And she was talking about how Charlie would have these dreams too about him dying early, dying young.
So these are literal dreams, not metaphorical. Like one day I dreamed
Right.
whatever.
That one day I dreamed that I was going to be a rock star
There's
and
gonna be a shortstop or a center fielder for the White Sox. Not those
now
dreams.
not those dreams, but
Okay.
you probably could have been a shortstop or a center fielder. You're tall enough.
I didn't have the arm.
Well then,
I didn't have the eyes, actually. It was the vision. I had a good swing, but and I got hit. Then I no, and then what happened was I started playing football and got hit in the head too many times and got CTE and can't do anything now.
oh, that's funny.
So
Uh,
okay.
so Candace in this episode talks well before she'd already talked about how Charlie was gifted
Okay.
and he went to a special and she calls it an X-Men school.
Okay.
Now you have talked about this Kurt Metzger saying stuff about the GATE
Gay
program,
program. Yep.
not gay program.
Not the gay program. That's something
No,
completely different.
that's
That's
something
that's
different.
in college. That's what happens when you get to college.
That's what happens when you go to Purdue, I hear.
Yeah, that's what turned out my brother, according
Yeah.
to my parents.
um, so he went to this special school, met this Jewish guy, and this Jewish guy and him kept on talking back and forth throughout the years, even as an adult.
Okay.
And Charlie would have these dreams, and he'd talk to
Wait,
this
what?
guy,
Wait, what school? What kind of school? The gifted school?
the gifted
You know how,
school.
we know how old he was,
No, I don't. Candace never brings it up, and I haven't had time to look into the
but
gifted
we know he
school.
was a youth, right?
Yeah,
Bef- He didn't go to college.
he did not go to college. He might have
Okay.
went for a semester
Yeah.
before.
Figuring out it was a scam.
Well, no, there's military intelligence
Before the
involved in
CIA
this.
got to him.
Basically, military intelligence anyway.
Same thing.
Yeah,
Potato, tomato.
yeah. So he's telling this Jewish guy, and they're going back and forth. They're talking about Candace, and so can't he about these dreams, and
Okay.
this Jewish guy's having the dreams too. And evidently, Candace asked if she talked to him if she would get the information about what he saw in his dreams. And it was like, no, he won't tell you what he saw. He hasn't told me intentionally, just that I'm there and it's bad. So Charlie had these dreams that, he was going to die young. And then something about Candace saying, but it's a broken world that you preside over. Oh, that's a question. And so the dreams I get, he sends me sometimes. So evidently, this Jewish guy is sending Charlie these dreams. I don't know. And then
This is fucking bizarre.
it is. But I don't know about you. I have these weird dreams all the time that
Well, why
kind of.
don't you send him to me, Dick? Send me your
I
fucking
don't
dream.
know how. I didn't go to the X-Men school.
Okay.
So it was about this broken world that you preside over, and Charlie's like, yeah, so lots of darkness, and then she's like, oh my, and this is the line that I was like, crazy. And he said to me, I'm being shaped for a time to save humanity.
That's what that wait. That's what that mean.
This,
SBS?
well, so he's down here. He clarifies down here.
No. God. You know what? I don't know.
And then Charlie goes on to say to Candace, he believes you are the true chosen one, though.
So this guy, do we know who this guy is? We need to figure out who this
No,
guy is. We need to
she
get his
won't
name.
say. She hasn't
He
said
knows.
yet.
He knows. This guy could be a groomer and had just
Totally.
and this is all just
I
bullshit.
believe I believe she said in the episode this was around 2018.
How
This
old would that how old would that have made him?
um 25.
Okay, well here's the thing with that. All of this is bullshit.
Okay.
Whether it happened or not doesn't matter. It's bullshit. Because if he met this guy through
Hmm.
that whatever X-Men program,
Okay.
which we all know the dark fucking powers that run that X-Men program,
Yes, we do.
this guy's not a good guy.
Right.
So these are all just manipulation tactics to the NLP and hypnotize and layer shit in his brain to get him to do and say certain things,
I
be a
always
certain
forget
person.
about the NLP.
Yeah.
Maybe I should learn that.
I tried. I don't know. Richard Bandler. I forgot the other guy's name. And I think he killed his wife or girlfriend or something, but he's not
One
in
of
jail.
Yeah, one of them did. I don't remember which one did what.
It was Bandler. I don't know if the other NLP guy, there were three of them there. It was a weird story. I
And
think,
then Tony
you know,
Robbins got hooked up with them.
really?
Yeah.
I mean, I knew Tony Robbins was NLP shit, but I didn't know it was direct
Yeah,
from the source.
he was hooked up with those guys, and I think there's videos on YouTube where he brings one of the guys in, like within the last 5 years or so,
Really?
to one of the Fiji.
Yeah. He's creepy looking. The Bandler dude's creepy. I remember I was in back in that when I still I have it near me. iPods from back in the day. I remember driving to Arizona. So I just put a ton of shit on there.
Okay.
This is probably like 2005, maybe.
Okay.
I'm driving to Phoenix
Hmm.
and there was most of it was music, but there's just one like an LP seminar by Richard Bandler, and it stood out, and I'd always been into it since then, kind of. The
Damn.
main thing I remember was talking about wanting to quit smoking,
Uh-huh.
and when you get the cravings, he kept saying, "Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up." Like, yes, embrace it, make it big, make that craving as big as. And that was weird to me.
Huh.
That's my only memory from that, but I still have it on my iPod, and I think my old computer that I still have.
Huh. That's something.
Yeah, it's boring. It's trivial
No, it's
knowledge. It is for
it's
anyone listening. Nobody gives a fuck about that.
no, it's not. Well, if they do, fuck them. I don't fucking
That's
care.
right. Yeah.
This is our show, not theirs.
Fucking ain't right. Yeah.
Just get yourself a fucking camera and do it
Yeah.
yourself,
You can have your own
motherfucker.
conversations with your pals. Whatever you want to talk about. If you don't want to fucking talk about NLP, then okay. Uh
I
so yeah.
Tonight's episode of Candace though,
Uh-huh.
she went down this, the Moonies,
Oh yeah. They're Korean, right?
right?
Yeah. Something Moon.
Yeah, yeah,
Dim Sung Moon.
right. So she's running down this 1997 article from I think one of the Washington newspapers, I think the Washington Times, and it goes. It's a super long episode on the 8th.
Okay.
It's something about don't fuck around with cats or something that which is a whole thing in the episode. But
But on the 8th
yeah, that's today's
today?
episode.
Okay. So today's episode. Gotcha.
Yeah, January 8th. Um, yeah, it's crazy the similarities between this article about all the moon. Uh, so the Jerry Falwell,
Yeah, wasn't he a televangelist guy?
he was a televangelist guy, and he did the Liberty University.
Okay. What is that? Just some
It's a school in Virginia.
okay.
He founded it. A lot of weirdness around it. A lot of crazy.
Of course.
Actually, well, this is where it gets kind of. Candace had a whole list of who went there. Erica Kirk went there. I think Tyler Boyer went there from Turning Point.
Really?
Yeah, uh, a whole list of people went there. Mikey McCoy was the magnificent Mikey McCoy was going to go there, but he got the job at Turning Point, so he didn't.
So this is a school. Wait, what does this have to do with the Moonies?
Oh, well, okay. So it was losing money, and the Moonies helped fund it to keep it going.
The school?
Uh-huh. And now
Wonder what that.
they're, yeah, I don't remember what the numbers were.
But I wonder what kind of backdoor deal was. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Hey, I'll keep you
Exactly.
afloat, but you owe me.
Right. But Turning Point's kind of running the same playbook as the Moonies.
With keeping who afloat?
Not keeping people afloat yet because they weren't at that level. The Moonies were at an
Yeah.
unbelievable monetary level.
Do we have
And
any Mooney churches around here?
not that I know of.
We should find one and check it out.
No, no.
Do they have an open door policy?
Sure.
Or you gotta be
They're
vetted.
Christians. They got to, right?
I don't fucking know.
I mean,
They're Koreans.
they are Koreans.
So they might not like round eyes like us.
Might not. Yeah, I don't know. She was putting a lot of dots together, and then you start putting all the dots together, and then Falwell magically got a plane, a private jet in 1979 from a certain little country over in the Middle East that, sometimes you can't talk about.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. It was like $2 million at the time.
Dude, they are everywhere.
I know. And that helped,
Everywhere.
that took him to the next level.
Should we start a church?
No,
You don't want to start
no,
a church? Why?
no, no.
It'd be fun.
I
It'd be
don't
better working.
I don't like organization. There's a
You
reason
just,
I work where I work.
well, I mean, it's the same thing as an organization. We just start a church, keep it small. You probably only need 1,000 people giving you $50 a month.
See, that's the problem. I once it gets too over, once it passes the Dunbar number, I'm out.
What's the number? 250? Something like that?
Somewhere
200?
100 to 250, depending on the size of your brain.
So mine's probably 30.
Mine's probably about 50,
And you definitely got more than me. It was
but 150 is about the average number of most people.
fucking Dunbar, dude. So,
That's a crazy thing, the Dunbar number.
how so?
Have
I
you
don't know much about
ever?
it.
You don't know much about
I mean, I know what it is, but
it? Yeah. So
basically, you only got enough room in your head for that, and
yeah,
the new ones push the old ones out.
right. And if you go through, and who knows, this is probably a psyop too, but they go through the list of all the things that kind of max out at about 150, and especially in the
Mm,
military. Um,
huh.
but it works out. You get your, especially in the military, you got your really tight knit. Your what I was never in the military, so I don't know what
Your
they call them.
unit.
Yeah, so you got your little unit that you giggity. Um, so you got your little unit, and then it expands out. I never really understood it because I've never been a military history guy. So
Mm. Well, now's not the time to get into that.
no, but the Dunbar number is what keeps me from doing most things.
Well, that sounds like a positive thing. Most
Yeah,
things aren't worth doing, so whatever gets you, that's I'm here for it.
yeah. I mean, even Jerry Garcia recognized how powerful things are once you hit a certain level of people.
Well, it's because he's CIA. He
He was
gets it.
totally
He was
CIA.
trained.
I I really want to just start connecting dots to everything because I think it's all connected. Once you get outside of my little bubble that I live in here.
Uh,
I
everything's
mean,
connected but us. At this level.
yeah.
It- it-
And I think most of the people watching us, all six of them are going to be
we
like, yeah.
we need to, I don't know, move to Russia or one of their territories.
Well, it doesn't matter because we're eventually going to take over Russia for somebody.
I think they're gonna win. That is that is that unpatriotic?
No, they'd win to. So I heard, I don't know, I did not have a chance to look this up at all today, and I forgot about it till just now.
Uh,
But I heard the defense budget went from 1 trillion to 1.5 trillion.
ours
Hmm.
today or recently?
Yeah, within the last few days.
Oh, so I see it. Well, off topic, but Venezuela, real quick.
Uh-huh.
I saw something about that. Um, so Citgo used to be part of PDVSA, owned by,
Okay.
nationalized oil
Right.
for Venezuela. They kind of had some, I don't know if it was necessarily a hostile takeover, but
Okay.
they defaulted on some shit. And some guy got it for 5.9 billion.
Okay.
Do you know any about that? Paul Singer? Do you know who that is?
I've heard the name.
American billionaire and hedge fund manager, founding president, CEO of Elliott Investment Management.
Okay.
Uh, who, where did it go? Anyway, he's been fucking around in South America for a while, but he got Citgo for 5.9 billion.
Hedge fund, you said?
So yeah,
Okay.
Elliott Investment Management. Did I say? I don't know if I said hedge fund.
I don't know if you did or not. I was
It was famous for battles over distressed sovereign debt. He had a 15-year fight with Argentina that netted 2.4 billion.
That's where I've heard his name.
What was it in Argentina?
It
No.
was the he was part of the he's Singer's friends with look up this Treasury Secretary.
Right, the current one?
Yeah. Scott something starts with a B.
Who was the treasure? Who was it when we were kids? Or like
Bissett.
after him?
Yeah, there's been so many Treasury Secretaries. The one
Scott.
that
Oh, Percent. That's who you said now.
yeah,
That's who's now. Okay. No,
yeah.
who? Here we
Anyway,
go.
yeah. So Singer, I'm almost 100% sure it's the Argentina deal. That's why they ended up with what, 60 billion or 20 billion and then 40 billion or you remember that deal a few months ago?
No, the Argentina thing was a few months ago.
Yeah. Yeah, we're doing some bailouts because he was playing
Oh
the
yeah,
debt
that was over the farmland and the beef or some shit.
right. That deal came about because Singer's Bet Bissett
Percent.
Bissett and him are buddies,
Okay.
and one of the guys feels like they owe the other guy.
Um,
You know what? Ugh, this sucks.
what's that?
It's all fucking connected.
So Percent's career has been tied to George Soros.
Yes.
Oh, what is this? There's no publicly available evidence that Percent and Singer are friends. Both are prominent Republican donor hedge fund managers.
Hmm.
So yeah, of course they're friends.
Right. The it might not be Singer, but there was definitely, but Singer was playing in Argentina at the same time, I'm sure. They bought up a bunch of debt, and in order to make sure the hedge fund gets covered, that's what that bailout's about, going to Argentina.
Really?
Mhm. If I understood it correctly, but that's been a few months ago.
How do they keep getting away with this shit, dude?
I don't know.
Uh,
Maybe that, honestly, I was out. And this was the point when I started the video that I wanted to make.
that you're out? You don't care?
No, I was out.
What does that mean?
I was not paying attention to the world.
Oh, oh,
I quit paying attention to the world sometime around 2018.
don't you miss it?
It got so bad in 2020, I wasn't even listening to songs with lyrics. I was listening to guitar instrumental songs.
That's where we kind of need to be now, man.
It, but I can't because I feel like that's what this is about. This channel's about. This is what this channel is about to me.
Paying attention?
Yeah.
Getting it out.
Connecting the dots and helping get this out. I know we
And
only got 6 people that are going to watch this today.
we haven't connected any dots. Well, maybe singer to whatever. But so yeah, so anyway, all this shit that they're fucking season
Uh-huh.
is gonna go to him.
Right.
So everything in Venezuela and all those profits from that oil are essentially going to him,
Yeah.
whether it's through transportation or refining or crude.
Right. Yeah.
All of
No, we did connect dots.
did we?
Yeah.
What?
Because they're all dots. They're all connected. You can't get away from it.
Is this a
And it
distract? Is that bitch getting shot a distraction?
has to be. They felt so lucky that it finally happened. So
What
that
about the Epstein list?
exactly. That's why is why they're
One
happy.
thing after another. Well, Bongino's back on his podcast or whatever, right?
Yeah, and he hates us.
Does he?
He would if
I
we.
hope so.
I mean, he's going to hate us if we ever get to him.
And the Somali shit, Somaliland. And who would have thought we would have taken a page out of the Somali books and become international fucking pirates taking over ships?
Taking over tanker
Th-
ships.
Tanker ships. Yep. There's that. There's the dot connection with Somalia.
It we're we're becoming an empire. We have the Congress has no power anymore. They've
E2.
proven it.
That's what we need. We need another fucking Ides of March.
And I think that's why MTG left
Yep. Yeah.
is because Congress has no power.
Yep.
And even if they did, she didn't have it. She didn't have the power that she's probably deserved.
Or thought she had
Right.
because she thought he had her back, and then
Right.
he didn't.
But yeah, you're right. We're taking over ships and what Putin said something like, he wants the hostages back today or
Hmm.
soon and he's
He pulled
so is it part of that shadow fleet that we talked about?
the tanker ship.
Yeah,
We
was this
no,
Russian tanker
no,
part of that shadow
dude.
fleet?
You want to hear my conspiracy? No, it wasn't. This was the SS Bella or whatever its name was. It, dude, it was like if you go to a car, like an old corner car lot, and just some shit box, rusted out thing in the corner. That's what this ship looked like. You should look it up. It is the fucking dumbest looking piece. I honestly, and they had the submarines following it. I think it was a setup. It was
Well,
empty. There was nothing
right,
on it.
right.
I mean, 30 crew members. That's it. Skeleton crew to get, whatever. I honestly think Putin did that, had it happen in international waters, and now he's got some. Now he's like, hey, motherfucker, you just took my ship. You know what I mean? That's a act of war or whatever, hostile act. It's something. And now he's put in a situation where he has to do something. And he's a real fucking man, not a draft dodger. And I think he will do something. And he had all of his high ranking people that were in Israel flown out today.
Really?
Yep. And dude, people are setting up everywhere. There's shit happening all over the world between Iran, I think, was it
Which
Yemen or one of them other fucking weird Middle East?
Iran is 100% CIA. That those protests, right?
Oh, for sure.
Right.
Like they did in the 50s with the Mossadegh and the Shah. It's the same shit.
Well, it doesn't matter. Is that I think I was listening to Dave Smith's show from last night, and
Mm.
he made that point where they do these protests, and everybody's like, CIA totally, so that we're like, oh yeah, they're about ready to fall because
People are yep.
yeah. And if you can, if and his point was, if you watch our protests over here, and you listen to Saudi or I don't know, name a country, Iran. If you listen to their media on our protests, oh, they're about to
Yeah,
fall.
it's all bullshit.
It is.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, and like we've always done. We drop flyers, which we don't do that now. Now we have social media for that. You don't have to drop these flyers, but you make these people act up, and you throw a few. Oh, just like January 6th, you get a
Yep.
handful of FBI agents thrown in the middle or
Oh my
whatever,
gosh, that's exactly what it
and you
was.
you get them acting up. There you get okay. So your prop print, your press propaganda
Mm-hmm.
gets them to the protest.
Okay.
Your people embedded within those people in the protest gets them to act fucking violent or do something fucking stupid. And now, like I said, hey, if you get you lay one hand on those protesters, we're gonna fuck you up. Well, now they get these protesters to act up. Like that chick when you had a few too many drinks runs her mouth a little too much, and you got to knock her around a little bit to get her in line, and then you're the bad guy.
Right.
That's what they're doing.
Huh. Hmm.
And here we are.
Maybe we should stop this channel and just have a fun channel where we just have fun.
Well, let's just have fun with this. There is no fun. Fun. As I've stated before, I had fun once in 2004, and it was the worst day of my life. Never having fun again.
Does the year change, or is it
I
just
don't.
2004 in general?
I don't know if I ever even had a year. I don't know if I ever said a year.
You've always said 18 years ago.
Oh, was that what it was?
Yeah.
It's 2004, 18 years ago?
No, it's like 21, 20, 20,
That's what see, told you
22,
headshots. Okay.
almost 22 years. Well, 22. Yeah.
I had fun
But
once in the summer of 2001, then 9/11 hit, and I haven't had fun fucking since. Because they've been trying to take over the world since then. And it's been nothing but shit.
it's all connected though.
Yeah.
It drives me nuts.
I think what drives me the most nuts about it is people who are too fucking stupid or stubborn to see or admit it. They just want to fire back with the argument for the other side. They're not even listening to what you're saying. They don't give a fuck.
No, they
They just
don't.
want to be right. And what was it? What was fucking I'm sure I've said this on here before. Easier to fool someone than to convince them they've been fooled.
Is that Mark
You've
Twain?
all been fooled, you fucking assholes.
What was that Mark Twain?
I think so.
Yeah,
Samuel Clemens.
that guy is awesome.
Yeah, a true patriot.
Way better than way better than us.
Yeah, that's not saying much.
No. Uh, Lots of people are better than us. That's
That's
fucking nuts. Gosh, I'm so angry.
we got anything else
No,
going on
not
in the world?
tonight.
Any other good news?
Good news? No.
World War III is about to start.
I think you might be right.
I hope the
I mean,
faith I
there's a reason that if what I heard was true about the extra, increasing the defense budget by 50% in 1 year,
yeah.
you don't do that just because, you're out of bombs like my
No,
grandpa would
well,
say.
you could also do that to fucking put an extra 50% in your pals' pockets. That doesn't necessarily have to be because something's happening. It could
No.
be because, hey, you know what? I only got 3 more years in this position. We better fucking milk this fucking cow for all it's worth. Give me the mutters, bitch.
My question is this about Trump. Is he is he doing this now because he's done and he knows he
No.
only has until they impeach
Sitting.
him
No.
after the midterms?
Nope.
Or is this because they shot him and they said then they shot
Maybe.
Charlie? I'm not even saying they shot Charlie Kirk. What they neutralized Charlie Kirk with a microphone, and then they're like, "We can get this job done."
It could be that. I mean, that's between that.
We're not going to get you. We're not even going to try you this time.
Yeah.
You got some grandkids.
Yep. Here's your options, buddy. We're not gonna miss next time. We proved we could do it without a gun.
Yeah.
You know, you're gonna.
In fact, because we used a gun on you, we
Yeah.
decided not to use a gun again.
Yep. Exactly. Also, I'm sure there's some other dirt that they have on him.
Right.
I don't know how damning it may be on a scale of 1 to 10. It might be in the middle, but he is so concerned about his ego and how he'll be remembered and his name that he puts on everything. And so he doesn't want to dirty up his name between those two things and all the big deals. What the new Gaza fucking Riviera, the
Right.
fucking whatever
Mm-hmm.
that his son-in-law or his son or whoever the fuck it
Son-in-law.
is running the show with a $250 project for that
Mm-hmm.
area.
Yeah.
How is that not a conflict of interest? How
I don't know.
nothing makes sense. Would you say there are 5,000 things, a million fucking things that have happened in the last year that
Yeah.
if you were to say them out loud, just under slightly different circumstances, you would be called crazy, be told absolutely not, no fucking way in hell.
Right.
And it is every fucking day.
Yeah. 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 And then, what drives me nuts is that well, just on a personal level, I know farmers who get subsidies
Hmm.
for corn or whatever, for
Right.
raising crops that bitch that people get welfare.
To hypocrisy.
Right. And it's the same thing with the right and left. People get pissed off because the military industrial complex is getting paid. All those guys are all interconnected and everything. And the left gets pissed off because of that. And then the right gets pissed off because Soros is, yeah, NGOs or whatever.
And it's all the same shit.
And it's all the fraud, the Somalian fraud in Minnesota that's going on.
That might have been a little bit exaggerated, huh?
No.
Remember what was his name? Nick Shirley?
Yeah,
You see that kind of was bullshit?
it had to have been. He was on Sean Ryan.
Really?
Yeah.
I
I
guess.
haven't watched the interview, but Sean Ryan is a complete psyop.
Oh, he's a fucking spook for sure.
Yeah.
Um, I guess someone like called him out on it. It's like, when do kids go to daycare? You know what I mean? Like they're all in school. These are after school daycares. Of
Right.
course, nobody's gonna fucking be there.
Yeah. Okay, I'll give you that.
And he was in Israel 2 weeks ago, or 2 weeks.
No.
Yep.
Well, that's why we're not going to get the twink on twink. What was that?
No, I don't.
What?
Yeah, the two Knicks,
Yeah, the two Knicks. I forget how
Twinkle,
Metzger.
fucking Twinkle D and Twinkle Dumb.
Yeah.
Hold on. You texted it to me, right?
No, I don't think I did.
You did. Twink counter twink.
Oh, okay. That's funny. Yes, I did. I guess I did text you that one.
Sean Ryan.
Yeah. What's that about?
What came up with him and the pirate? Anything ever come of that?
He put, you know what? I didn't even watch it, but he did put out something over in between Christmas and New Year's, I think.
That was where he had set something up. What's his name? Fucking the
Crenshaw.
he had set something up. Cruncher, he invited him to be on his podcast.
Okay.
They refused to sign the disclosure or whatever paperwork you got to sign for that. Crenshaw
Okay.
refused to sign it. His lawyer sent it back like at 10 o'clock one night, like before a weekend, and then he was supposed to come on Monday or something. And like, no, we've never changed this for anybody. We're not going to change it for you. We could add other documents where if you want, this, or this, we could add that in there, but we're not changing this. And then they did something weird. Like he was Crenshaw was real loose with the communication,
Okay.
and Sean Ryan was out in front of it. If anything happens, if he doesn't show up, this is going to be his excuse. I'm calling it ahead of time. So like, oh, because they asked about cars and plane rides. Yep, a car will pick you up from here at this time, but they never respond. I don't know. That was like a week ago. So, but
Right.
it's all
Uh,
theatrics. Everything is scripted.
and it, I think I told you this earlier today that um I'm kind of coming around to Tucker being compromised.
They all are.
I know. I
I
know.
mean, at least to an extent, right? Like
Right.
they're not gonna. I mean, you could hold your own for so much,
Right.
and you could tell like Tucker seems to be having fun with what he's doing for the most part, and
Right.
losing. He doesn't seem, under, a gun to the back of his fucking head.
No, not like
And
not.
he's not saying ridiculous shit. And I'm sure if he had to say something he didn't truly believe in, there'd be body language tells, and somebody would pick up on it eventually.
Well, that's the thing. So the Sean Ryan interview with the Harpole, the
Mhm.
security guy,
Oh, I listened to some of that today.
and I've seen enough of it. I haven't watched the whole video,
Mhm.
but I've seen enough clips of people doing it, and it's the same clip over and over again, mostly, where he describes how he's walked through, or when they started doing the security stuff for
Mhm.
the UVU.
Right.
And oh, that was on Candace tonight. So he'd walked down all this stuff where he'd worked with the police and everything.
Mhm.
Um, the next day event for Charlie, uh, they turned it into a vigil, and the sheriff of that area, wherever it was in Colorado somewhere,
Okay.
decided that they were going to do some security because they hadn't been contacted by Charlie security.
Really?
Yeah, so
Well,
it was all fake.
wow. Nothing's real. It's
Nothing's
all
real.
bullshit. It's all bullshit.
Why does everybody have to lie?
I don't know how they do it. I wouldn't be comfortable doing it.
No.
They're raised that way. They're all a bunch of fucking sociopaths.
I mean, if I have to lie, you can tell I'm lying, or I don't lie. I just won't answer and I'll just be pissed off.
Yeah, I don't get it, dude. Everybody, what if they're all in on it? What if I was thinking this earlier today. What if
Okay.
every famous person you know
Okay.
at some point had to give something up, basically sell your soul, that you're only going to be famous if we ever need you for something? Like they get themselves to a certain level, right?
Right.
And then in order to stay there or to get past it, you have to sell yourself. All of them, every single one, any somewhat loosely celebrity, for lack of a better term,
No.
anybody with X amount of followers, anybody that's ever been in a movie, TV show, this, that, anybody with an IMDb page, anybody. Once you get here, you want to stay here or keep going? I guess the amount you sell of yourself gets you to the higher.
Yeah.
Everybody, even like nobodies, even the nobodies,
I don't know
even
about nobodies. I
no, like
think
the
I
no,
th I
some of
think
the
you
people we listen to, some of these, not a Tucker, not somebody that big, but some of
right.
these new names, with 50,000 followers. Once they hit 10,000, hey, you want to keep going? You sign this and
Oh
we
yeah.
own you. We're gonna leave you alone until we need you. Mob shit.
Right.
We're gonna
I,
leave you alone. We may never need you, but if we do, we're coming, and you better fucking play ball.
um
There's gatekeepers. So if we get to a certain level, someone's gonna come knocking on our door. But you guys
what
want to keep this going? And they're going to show you shit. And then we sit here and think now, like, let's hypothetically say that is true. We have the courage and the morals to be like, you know what? No, and we're going to tell the world, but they'll show us shit
hmm
that makes it impossible for you. You either keep going what you're doing or you're fucking done. You have no choice. That's it. They've shown you things where you can't say it, or everybody you've ever known will be evaporated. Anything that ever mattered to you.
gone.
Yep, it'll make your life a living hell. And they'll show you pictures of people they've done it to. They'll show you live footage of someone chained up in a fucking basement somewhere. They'll show you Diddy getting butt fucked by whoever else is in that. Everybody's in that jail. That New York.
Macharo. Him and
Everybody. Yeah.
Macharo.
Yep.
Diddy and Macharo, because there ain't no
Yep.
party like a Diddy party.
R. Kelly's there too.
In the same one?
And I mean, maybe not the same like wing or cell, but the same jail. Dude, they're all there.
Really?
Um, so is
Is that
like
where Epstein
El
was?
Chapo. And that's where Epstein was.
Huh.
Somebody made a meme or something about it, whatever that jail was.
Hmm.
What's that fucking movie with all the fucking bad? Will Smith was in it, where they're all in jail and they're the Joker, the fucking Jared Leto. It's a
I don't know.
stupid fucking. It's one of your stupid fucking
Oh,
superhero movies.
Suicide Squad?
Yes, it's like a Suicide Squad jail with everybody that's in there.
You know what? I never saw that movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
I
you knew what
just,
it was.
yeah. Well,
I started it one night, but drank tequila and passed out.
huh.
So yeah, that's my new theory.
I
Anybody who's anybody gets to a certain level and they say, you're either done doing what you're doing this today, or we own you.
I believe that to be true. I'm not
Anybody,
even I can't
millions,
push back on it.
millions of people.
I know some talented people.
Hawk Tua,
Oh,
she
yeah.
did.
Well, of course you did.
But anybody that's ever gone viral, they grab you up right away.
Yeah.
That's my new theory.
I don't think you're wrong. And I don't think it's even I think it's at every yeah. There meritocracy is a bullshit thing.
Yeah, no, that don't exist
It
at
doesn't
all.
exist.
It's all about power
Yeah.
and control, not even money. Because they have all the money in the world. That don't matter to them anymore. It's power and control. And they set the fucking game and the standards, and they have a fucking whatever. As soon as you end up on their radar, we got to go let them know who's in charge.
Then why did we do this?
Take them down from the inside
They're
to
not
see all
gonna
the fucked up shit. You know what? To prove that we're right about this theory. It still beats what we were doing before.
That's true.
Fuck
That's
it.
true.
It just gives us proof.
Do you think they'll come for us?
God, I hope so.
Do you think we'll make enough money to make it worth it?
Dude, it ain't gonna take much to make it worth it. You throw me a ham sandwich in my rent, I'm fucking happy as a pig in shit.
Oh, well, I think you're right. I I can't disagree with it because I've been on this meritocracy things bullshit for about 2 months now.
You didn't figure that out years ago?
Buddy Brightside.
And talent will get you somebody like every pro athlete before they have to sign their fucking contract. Hold on. They have a closed door meeting with these powers. You want to play on this team? You got to sign this contract first. Probably take a drop of blood. We own you. Sign it in blood. You're making a deal with the devil.
It's all the devil. It's the
It's
devil's
all
world, man.
Larry Ellison.
Oh,
And here we are.
well, I hope we get big enough so that they can actually come to talk to us.
Well, they're gonna hear this. Then maybe they might, hey, I heard you guys want to get big. We
Yeah.
got you. And they'll give us some direction. Or they're like, you guys are talentless fucks. We ain't never coming to see you. You fucking goons. Keep doing what you're doing.
You guys will never get to that point.
Yep.
We'll make sure the algorithm keeps your
They're
desk
probably
down.
watching this right now.
Well, I'm sure they are.
And they're just laughing. Look at these two fucking idiots. They're on to us. Oh, look out. Yeah, good
Well,
luck,
let's just make
buddy.
sure that they don't get pushed out to you
Yep.
anyway.
Yep.
I hate that you're right. No, I used to believe in meritocracy, and now I don't.
No, you should have learned that when fucking what's that bitch's name? Leah Thomas won the fucking gold national championship for fucking University of Pennsylvania women's swimmer with her fucking propeller of a dick in the water. That's when you should have realized there's no meritocracy.
I should have learned way before that,
Well, that's true too.
but I'm such an optimist.
Well,
I guess that's why I keep coming down here to talk to you.
yeah, did bring you back down to the fucking ground level of
No, I keep coming down here because it's like there's a chance. It's like that Dumb and Dumber scene, you know?
So what these are going to turn into
Uh-huh.
is trying to turn each other. That's what every episode is going to be. I think I've won two so far.
Not this one.
Yeah, we either, well, no, I think I won this one. We're gonna leave the podcast. Either I'm gonna be happy or you're gonna be depressed. That's it. Who's gonna win today? Can I bring you down to the depths of my existence? Or are you gonna pull me up to the bright side?
I think you're right. I think that's what's going to keep us going
That it'll be
until they
fun.
come talk to us and tell us that, here you
Uh,
guys go. We got this vault of gold over here for you.
Yep. Dude, I saw a thing on Instagram today of all the soldiers, not all, well, soldiers that were taking pictures with the Iraqi gold
Oh
from the
yeah.
early 2000s.
Really?
So many of them, so many giant gold bars, like fucking loaves of bread,
Right.
just giant gold bar, just rooms, floor to ceiling, wall to wall of gold bars, just them sitting there, pickup trucks full of them. Like that, what was that movie, Four Kings, with those
Mm.
people from those actors that sold their soul? Yeah, that's real.
Yeah,
I
they
should
did.
join.
So they all sold their souls too.
We should have joined the military after 9/11 and we could have had some of that gold.
Mm.
Semper Fi, dude.
I
You know how much
it's
one of them bars would be worth right now?
I might be wrong because sometimes my mind plays tricks on me, but I want to say Band of Brothers premiered on the Sunday night before 9/11. So that would have been the ninth
Was that on Monday or Tuesday, 9/11?
Tuesday. So it'd been the ninth of September.
That was Band of Brothers premiere?
I'm almost certain of it.
That was on Showtime, right? Or HBO?
HBO. And they had all these guys, all these old timey World War
Yeah,
II
the
guys.
interviews or whatever in
Hmm.
between.
Yeah, the real guys.
Yes,
And I
that the
was,
actors were playing.
yeah, and I was so, just like when we went to Venezuela, I was like, oh, well, we got a good military. Uh,
We
and then
knocked that out quick.
yeah, and then 9/11 happened. And I was like, maybe I should join because, you know,
Did you really?
I did because of that. Because I was watching the
Yeah,
premiere of Band of
yeah.
Brothers, and I was like,
That was 100% intentional.
exactly
You know what it was? You want the date? What date do you think it was?
the ninth.
Yep. How do you remember that? Just because it was that stood out that much to you?
Because I honestly have never wanted to be a part of the military, not one time in my life, except for like September 12th or 15th or
That's probably the
something.
only time I didn't want to be. Dude, we had a neighbor, all the basements would flood in Chicago when I was a kid.
Uh-huh.
And this was probably 89,
Okay.
maybe 90.
Okay.
Spring rain, fucking basements flood, guy
Right.
around the block. So every after every big rain, it was great garbage picking because everybody threw the shit out that was in their basement.
Uh-huh.
And I had a duffel bag full of the 101st Airborne John W. Matkey's fucking Vietnam clothes. I swear to God, I hit from his boots. I cut the pants so they would fit me. I wore his entire fucking Vietnam uniform for an entire fucking summer. John W. Matkey. I still think I have his rucksack big bag with his name printed on it.
Really?
Yes, I
That's
was a military. I war movies, TV shows, all of it. I was obsessed. I'd run around with guns and camo fucking my entire childhood. And then the end of my senior year of high school, I remember talking to my dad, like, hey, maybe I should join the military. He's like, dude, you got scholarships to play football. Don't be a fucking idiot. Go play football. Which is
right.
crazy to hear him say that because to this day, his biggest regret is not joining the military.
Right.
And so I've always wanted to. And then after I blew a couple scholarships shortly before, probably 2000, 2001. I was
Uh-huh.
just a fucking maniac, just running around doing whatever. No desire to go to the military at all.
Huh.
And then probably, and then I really wanted to after my kid was born. I was like, I can't join the military at 32. Plus, I have a really good job right now and make decent money. Why would I fuck that up? But then I decided to fuck that up 10 years later. So,
Yeah, but it was funny because I think what happened was all the people that I knew that were in the military at the time, which wasn't
mm,
many, uh, we'll say there was five or six,
mm,
and probably one of them I would consider smarter. The rest of them were just dopes.
that would have been one of the dopes.
And I, in my head, I was like, because I think it was because of the Band of Brothers show. It was like it always bothered me in the first Gulf War that they would constantly before it happened, it was like it's a volunteer army. It's the first volunteer army.
Our military
Yeah,
was that 89 or 90?
about 90, 91. Yeah,
I
probably
remember,
it's probably this the early 91.
oh, yeah, because I remember, I think I was in fifth grade, but I remember kids that I was in school with had older brothers over there, a couple
Oh
of
yeah.
them. Yeah,
Eh, but there was no more draft, so everybody
right,
was a volunteer at that point. And I was like, what's the big deal about that? And for whatever reason, when 9/11 happened, I was like, oh, this is what they're talking about because the people I knew weren't very bright that were in
right.
the military. And I was like, they need people that are kind of smart to go run these operations.
Yeah,
I'm glad I didn't because, then I would have got, sucked in and probably had a patch and
yeah. And then what would you get the fucking your spent uranium sickness and be homeless and
right. Oh yeah, I definitely don't have yeah, I'm not mentally tough at all.
do you know
But that was a lot of sugar though.
back then? Yeah, I had heard. I don't know, if it's off topic somewhat. Fuck, we don't need it. Never mind.
There's nothing that's been on topic, so go ahead.
Well, I'm getting annoyed with myself always going to my default go-to.
Okay.
I heard we have a bill that
Okay.
it's done. We may even talk about this. That if you served in a specific foreign army's military and you
Okay.
live in this country,
Uh-huh.
even though if you have citizenship there and
Okay.
fought for them,
Okay.
if you live in this country, you get our VA benefits.
What?
Yes, you get our. Say you fought for specific countries in their land.
In their sandbox.
Yes, I fought in a different. I fought in Vietnam.
Mm-hmm.
You move here,
Okay.
we get the same VA benefits, military.
Really?
Yes, and I think I confirmed this.
It's
I
not
will.
just it's not just one certain country, it's all countries?
No, it's one certain country.
Oh, one certain country. Are they run by Yahoo?
Yes, the circle people.
Yeah, motherfuckers. That's crazy.
Let's see if this works. I need a side computer, so I'm not typing on my fucking phone. I don't know if I asked this correctly, but let's see. Yeah, this was a week or two ago.
Okay.
2024 House bill had given Americans. Okay, so kind of. The only legal service protections. I don't know. We'll have to dig into this one later. But yes, the answer is yes, but it looks weird.
That's
Legal
crazy.
service protect. Yeah, I don't know. Let me try one more time. What would I say? VA benefits?
Sure.
Let's see if that works. So what all did we talk about? A little bit of Russia,
Yeah, we got a little bit of Russia.
India. There's something with India in that now.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, there was something about that I listened to today. I forgot I didn't get a chance to do any deep research today.
Yeah, you were busy.
It was a day. What it was a day. Coming to the show next Wednesday? Josh
Uh,
and Jimmy are.
oh yeah?
Yeah. Trying to get Steven to.
I'm not gonna say no. We'll have to
It's
see
in
where I'm at on
Portage.
Wednesday.
It's in Portage on a Wednesday.
What time?
8. They were trying to do 7. I'm like, dude, you know I'm not gonna be there at 7. Just make it fucking 8. There's a dude I was with yesterday that went to Michigan. And I met a guy named Dale Earnhardt. I told you that, right?
No.
I met Dale Earnhardt and Ernest goes to an open mic. It was last night was awesome. This dude's parents named him Dale Earnhardt. His different last name.
Right.
But he was fucking awesome. Big boy, but he was fucking awesome.
Not a carnivore.
Oh, no. He's definitely an omnivore.
He definitely has a lot of sugar.
And then the other guy has his own like PBS show about race cars. Uh,
Really?
yeah, Ernest. I just kept calling him Ernest goes to an open mic. Uh, he had the same voice, and I was saying to you his shit. He was good too.
Huh.
I don't
That's
remember his.
awesome.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, I going to go to bed.
yeah. I would say, do I look tired? I just saw my
You look
eyes.
exhausted.
Ah, well, it's been fun.
It's been fun. I don't
Yeah,
think this one might just get up and that might be it.
I was gonna say, take this,
Uh-huh.
plug it in one of them AI things, and tell them to clip it up. And you could do it in shorts, or you could do it like take all this and just make it the best video you can for how much time you can make it.
I'll give it a
There's a
shot.
and there's a new one. Well, yeah, we'll definitely edit this part out. But there's a new one I saw today.
Uh-huh.
I, right before we got on here. I think I screenshotted it or I sent the message to myself to go back and check out.
Okay.
So we might have another one that will help us out too. So we don't have
Well,
to.
yeah, I will give it a shot then. Hey,
If you
buddy.
saw me laughing off to the side for no reason earlier, it's because they came out and I didn't lock them up, and I put this
Uh-huh.
on her thing,
Uh-huh.
and she just started wigging out behind the computer. So, but all right, I will. Yeah, I'll see you in the morning.
Yeah, you take it
It's been fun.
easy.
Yep. If you're still up when this gets uploaded or whatever, you can send it to me and I'll plug it in if I can.
Okay.
I'm allowed to do anymore. I think I might be out of or close to out of tokens. But all right,
All
I'll
right.
see you later, dude.
Yep.